Have you ever found yourself in a traffic jam, repeatedly switching lanes, convinced that your asterisk lane is the slowest one? Or maybe you have a lucky shirt you wear for every important meeting, absolutely sure it brings you good fortune. If this sounds familiar, you've experienced something psychologists call the illusion of control. It's this fascinating, and sometimes funny, belief we have that we can influence outcomes that are actually completely random or out of our hands. This concept was first explored in a classic study by psychologist Ellen Langer in the 1970s. She conducted a simple lottery experiment. One group of people was handed a lottery ticket, while another group got to choose their own. Even though the odds of winning were exactly the same for everyone, the people who chose their own tickets were way more confident they would win. They felt a sense of control over a purely chance-based event, just because they made a choice. This isn't just about lottery tickets, though. The illusion of control shows up everywhere in our lives. Think about sports fans who believe their superstitions, like sitting in a specific spot on the couch or wearing a certain jersey, can actually help their team win. Or gamblers who think they've found a hot slot machine or have a special way of rolling the dice that will guarantee a win. They're all falling for the same trick of the mind. So, why do our brains do this? Well, it's deeply rooted in our psychology. Believing we have some control over our lives, even when we don't, can be a powerful coping mechanism. It helps reduce anxiety and stress in unpredictable situations. It gives us a sense of agency and makes us feel more secure in a chaotic world. If we feel like we have a hand on the steering wheel, even an imaginary one, the future feels a little less scary. It also boosts our self-esteem. When something good happens and we think we had a role in it, we feel competent and successful. It's a nice little ego boost. This bias is also linked to our desire to find patterns and make sense of the world. Our brains are pattern recognition machines, and sometimes they see connections where there are none, linking our actions to random outcomes. But here's the catch. While a little bit of this illusion can be harmless and even motivating, too much of it can lead to trouble. It can cause us to make poor decisions, especially when it comes to things like investing or gambling. Someone might pour all their savings into a risky stock because they believe they have a unique insight that others don't, ignoring the very real market risks. They might keep playing a losing game, convinced their luck is about to turn, because they feel in control. This can also lead to self-blame when things go wrong. If you believe you have control over an outcome, and it turns out badly, you might blame yourself for something that was never your fault to begin with. This can be incredibly damaging to your mental health, leading to feelings of guilt and failure. So, what can we do about it? The first step is simply awareness. Recognizing that the illusion of control exists is half the battle. When you find yourself in a situation where the outcome is uncertain, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, what do I actually have control over here, and what is up to chance? Focusing on your own actions, your preparation, and your effort is key. You can't control if you get the job, but you can control how well you prepare for the interview. You can't control the traffic, but you can control leaving on time. Embracing a bit of uncertainty can also be incredibly liberating. Life is full of randomness, and that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes, the best things happen when we least expect them. Learning to let go of the need to control everything can reduce a ton of pressure and allow you to be more present and flexible. Next time you're tempted to blow on the dice for good luck, remember the illusion of control. Enjoy the ritual for what it is, a fun superstition, but don't bet your life savings on it. Focus on what you can truly influence and make peace with the rest. You might find that life becomes a lot more enjoyable when you stop trying to control the uncontrollable. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, give this video a like and subscribe for more insights into how our minds work. See you next time.